I think for once in the past year, I will not be speaking on behalf of, quote, the father, as I have been doing. Only because I will not be representing that side of this channel. I will actually be representing myself in this 2019-2020 recap. Hopefully this won't be as long as I expect it to be. Hopefully I can keep this short and sweet and under 10 minutes. The first thing I want to go over in recap is the friendships that have been made and lost during this entire year that I can call back on, especially ones that have been recent, that are notable. I think the one that is most notably directed towards this entire channel's meaning is Trace. Trace and I have been friends for 3.5, 4 years now. Unfortunately, ever since that time, things have been slipping away, and I made a fucking horrible mistake that completely ruined what we had. But I don't want to get too far into it, so I'm just gonna move on directly to the next person. The next person, the friendship really ended, so to speak, only very recently, and it was within the last couple of days. And that said person is Purple Prius. And most of you already know this. And I know that Purple was mainly a great addition. The guy streamed on my Twitch and YouTube channel most of the time when we were on our 5M server. And I must say that in the most recent video behind this one, I sort of made him out to be something worse than he really was. Even though I didn't actually say anything, it was sort of implied. And again, unfortunately, the next friendship that I'm about to mention is a direct cause of Purple's actions. But I guess gotta bury the hatchet sometime, one way or another. Everybody knows her by now, and when I say her, you obviously know who I'm talking about, and that's Miru, of all people. Miru only recently blocked me for like the 4th or 5th time, believe it or not, because Purple said something in the heat of the moment when everything was still going down. I don't know what he said, I don't know why she even took his side, but I guess things weren't going well anyway, since she hasn't even talked to me since the 9th of November to the day that she removed all contact once again. But I guess it goes to show that even after a year and a half and 2 years worth of doing a lot for somebody means nothing to somebody who has told you that you were one of their closest friends. Which, I mean, pretty much proves that loyalty doesn't mean shit anymore. I could honestly sit here for hours and list every bad trait about her, but I would rather not do that because for some odd fucking reason, I still respect her in some way. You can call me crazy, and it's honestly pretty much true at this point, and I'm gonna give you guys some advice. Never sell your soul to hold on to somebody who was never really there. And I really do hope that Purple fixes whatever he did. Most of you guys probably do not know who Lively Lycanroc is. Lively Lucario, our CPDFR 3alt2. He was in maybe 1 or 2 videos, a couple streams actually, in the past. And recently, he's blocked me too. This time, it's like the Miru situation where I get no explanation as to why, if it's my fault or it's just something that they need to fix personally. And I respect his decision, I can't really do anything about it, and I don't plan to. Aside from wishing him the best and wishing him well, given that I seen something that I really didn't want to, because the guy is really stand up. He's a really nice guy, which is definitely why I like being friends with him. He always told you how it was, no matter what it was. But I think in the end, even if we don't become friends again, like we have been doing every now and then, I do really hope that he does find the way. Next friendship I would like to recap is Halo. Now, 90% of you should know Halo. Me and him squabbled for a bit. It was pretty funny and pretty ironic, and yes, Miru was involved, as all of you know. It was pretty heated, but I must say, ever since that, and ever since we decided to crash it out and fucking fix everything that we did, our bond has ever since developed from that point in time. We play games together pretty much every 1 or every 2nd day. And it also goes without saying that he was in the Corvelt videos that we made when those were a thing. So with that in mind, I do hope that things keep going the way they are going. And I hope that doesn't change, really, if I must be completely honest. Lastly, for the friendship recap, there's Sam. A lot of you will not know who Sam is. If in fact any of you actually know who Sam is, you'd know that he is not very active on Discord, that is. Me and him play games now from time to time, and only so recently after Miru fucked me off. But I can say that for him being here for the longest out of everybody except Trace, he's a stand-up guy and is the most friendly out of all of them. Talks to me the most, and I'm glad to say that he is one of the nicest guys I've met, below Trace, that is. And just as a refresh, Sam actually runs Qiblox in the main Discord. So far, that's it for all the friendships that have been made and ruined this past couple of months, and of course this year. The next thing I want to go over is probably the best moments that we've had, whether it would actually be with the friends that are no longer with me. So I will be showing you a few Twitch clips, YouTube clips, and so on. Clips that may not have actually been released, and I hope you enjoy.
I'm gonna jump.
Stop running,
jump.
dirtbag.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump.
You better not.
I better will. I'm jumping. Ah!
Alright, code 4. Get on the bus.
Should I pop him?
On the bus. They shot you. They shot and killed you. I'm out of here.
Dude.
Get 1,000 people on the flash stream, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 people. Here we go.
Holy fuck! Whoever's honking outside can fucking shove that horn up their ass!
Contact Taylor.
Oh, fuck. Now I really gotta end stream. Oh, fuck.
Hey, that's my bike, bitch.
Fuck! I fucking hate the Hush Puppy. It actually fucking sucks. Fuck this game.
Alright, do you usually take people out to dinner before you fuck them?
Oh god, I'm glad I'm not streaming.
Wait, why?
I accidentally just whipped out a fucking picture of anime titties. That would've gotten me suspended.
That was...
You didn't even fucking hit me! What was that? You didn't even hit me! Fucking bullshit game!
Bro, we're about to get banned from RCBDFR. Because apparently I'm not the real Qiblox, although, ooh. Ooh. Lastly, before this video ends, I want to make a couple honorable mentions from the Qiblox Discord's pins, directly from the general chat. I imagine whoever the person may be walking into a church during a sermon. The followers fill up every spot on the pews, chanting, "Set those sinners free," as it echoes throughout the enormous halls. Candles burn dimly along the walls and floor, a faint light shining through the stained glass windows, showing visages of the Father and cult symbols. The person walks past the singing followers, who are too busy to notice him or her. The person slowly walked towards the altar, where a dark figure stood, preaching his own gospel to his followers. The figure has his back turned away from the person, his hands up in the air in a symbolic fashion. Eventually, the person makes it to the altar and gets a good look at the dark figure. The figure lowers his hands, turns around, and it is revealed to be the Father, Qiblox. The entire choir silences. The cultists start whispering to each other. Some even begins to brandish weapons. Key gives a stern look at you and mutters, "You have no place at Eden's Gate."
I think it's funny. I've been laughing for the last hour that your mom died of cancer. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I am in this for your money and your money only. That's all I care about. Alright? I only do this show for money. That's it. Alright? I don't do it to entertain people. That's just a fucking scam. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I really hope you die of cancer. I hate every single one of you. Fuck the fans. No sarcasm. No joking. Fuck the
You can shot
fans.
me.
Thank you.
Well, I only have one way.
Should I pop him? No, don't.
What?
Shoot him. You just killed me.
Man, I knew I shouldn't have brought a gun to school.